So when the event happened and everybody was in shock mode, and imagine when we wake up in the morning, same thing, those people, they woke up in the morning, they went to school, they went to offices, and you don't know that you're not gonna come back to home. Or maybe when you come back to home, your loved ones are not there and your house is not there. So those were shocking feeling we had it, and I'm thankful to my Canadian government. They stepped up, they did whatever in their capacity, and our back home government of Pakistan, they deployed their troops on I think within few hours notice. That was a great initiative which gave me a very, very satisfaction. But on the individual level, when you have kids, you have a family, when you have a pain here, you want to do something more. So I'm so happy that Pasupati, he approached me and some of our great names of Pakistani community. And he mentioned that in Nepali community, we are not huge strength or number of people like a big Pakistani community. So he said, I would like you guys to stand up with us and use this together platform and raise some money. I like the idea. And before I got approached, we have one hero sitting here, Ali Khan Saab, the owner of Continental Buffet. When he heard the pitch, he just opened his heart and he said, bring as much people you want in my restaurant and do the open fundraising and I will provide the food. So that was a great initiative by Ali Khan Saab. We had a great event. Jason Kenney, Honorable Minister of Defense, he joined up for that event. We did raise some money. And then after that, we sent him to Arfa Muzaffar radio program. She volunteered about 2 hours airtime. And there is about $6,000.
I felt so strongly about this, what he had done to take the initiative, to raise the money, to show solidarity with our Nepali brothers and sisters. Even though I just returned a day ago from Doha, I felt I had to be here. So we need more people like you. Where are you? We need more people like you. And the fact that you're all here shows your commitment. Here in Canada, like he said, we're all the same. We stand side by side, shoulder by shoulder with the communities. And, I give you credit for taking this initiative, because a lot of times we kind of sort of forget, we're so busy with our day-to-day lives. And, I'm grateful to be here.
I'm delighted that I was able to come and be with you today. I think this is a very special day and a very important day where different communities have come together and shown their support for the people of Nepal. And Consul General, you may be aware that the morning after, my colleague Bob Deckert and I met very quickly the next morning with the ambassador and with members of the Mississauga Nepali community, and we said we would take the message back to Ottawa that we needed immediate pledge of support, which we did. We allocated $5 million immediately out of our emergency fund for these kinds of natural disasters. And then very, very quickly, within a day or two, the Government of Canada announced the matching dollar-for-dollar fund, which the contribution that is being made today, the concert that we had in Streetsville last Sunday by the Rotary Clubs, which had a wonderful turnout, and even the breakfast that I'm hosting tomorrow morning at the Streetsville Legion. Whatever amount of money we raise tomorrow morning for that will be matched dollar for dollar. And in the case of the Rotary Foundation, they're matching an additional dollar out of the Rotary International.
So, as a community, the Pakistani community has really opened their heart, and our sentiments, our love, and our respect, and our relationship go deep, into history. We have great relations with Pakistan and Nepal, and the community here, of course, as a Canadian, larger multicultural community, are much more closer together. And any crisis or disaster like this happens, people pour their heart out and come out. And I think the Government of Canada, I think the Senator and the Honourable Member of Parliament spoke very well as to the Canadian values.
I agree, Mr. Honorary Consul General. I think if you spoke nicely to these people and they spoke nicely, maybe we can extend it, because I think it's so important, because we don't realize what a disaster it was. It's the same as the tsunami. And we went on, and I think these efforts that are being made are wonderful. I have to thank the Punjabis and the Pakistans and all of us.
Our contributions and effort will not stop here today. It will continue, and I guarantee you from all our community members, it will continue regardless if the dollar match program or not. But I will humbly request our government representative to present the case, a business case to the government to extend the 1 month or whatever is required will be appreciated, so we can benefit and everybody can benefit. So thank you very much, and God bless you.
Our prayers go out to our Nepali brethren, and in more ways than one, under the leadership of Mr. Pervez, we are doing our best in order to support this effort. Thank you so much.
At a short notice, we decided to do the fundraising on Friday. We managed to raise from the community about $3,500, and then we reached out to the management as well as the members, and we matched it with another $6,500 to make it $10,000 at a short notice. And we are delighted. I've been to Nepal in '95. It's a beautiful place, and we all have seen the devastation, and we really want to extend whatever we can. So the contribution of 10,000 came from both Pakistani as well as the Indian community, Muslim community. I would like to say that, and we would like to extend our gratitude towards you, as well as thanks the government for matching it dollar to dollar. That's why we wanted to benefit more to the community as well. Thank you.
That was a combined initiative from Nepali Pakistani communities, and once again, thank you for coming out for this afternoon. And again, this is our sorrows to the Nepali communities from Pakistan and other Muslim communities around the world. They had a great loss, and our praise and thoughts for them and the loved ones who left leftovers. We just mercy on them. And again, this is the small appreciation of, not the appreciation, just the donation. That would help a little bit, and that's what when we started, we thought we're gonna come up to about $30,000, but we're still short of our target. But inshallah, Ron said 500, so people still going to be coming out to, hopefully we're going to raise up to $30,000.
I personally am from India. We've had our share of earthquakes in Latur, and we can empathize with you, and we pray that may Allah, may God make it easy for the people. We thank Parvez Bhai for arranging this fundraising. We were able to raise around $2,000 earlier, and on short notice we were able to raise another $2,000, and our efforts will continue.
Thank you, and whatever she have done, she said it is just a drop in the bucket. So she have donated her airtime 2 hours, and which raised $6,000. And plus, even on our programs, my program and Jaswal's program, there we are doing our effort too.
So we should change this name from Punjabi News every day at 8 p.m. Let's make it South Asian Today. So I guess you all must be witnessing every day, Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. The name of the program has been changed now, South Asian Today. And I'm glad that Parvez Sahib, Shukriya, you will be part of this event. We'll be covering this event there as well. Thank you once again.
And on that day, I called Afaji and Hamadi Jamal, and they took initiative, and they got $6,000. So we really appreciate for all our media, our community, and Parvez Bhai, and especially Ali Bhai. Thank you very much.
And just the outpouring of everybody, family, friends, everything has just been really amazing. To see the whole world basically come together for Nepal, it's a beautiful thing. And Child Haven thanks you, really. They do some pretty wonderful things in the world, and I know Nepal is very important to them, and I know they will appreciate this. So thank you, everyone.
Whenever I travel abroad from Toronto, the first question that comes to me is, how is Canada? What is Canada? And the one word is merciful, the most merciful country in the world. That's all. This event has crossed cultures, religions, humanity, and this is one of the biggest examples how humanity can work together. I wish everybody would work together in this world this way. And thank you very much from the Canadian government, from the Pakistani community, from the Indian community, Sikh community, from Child Heaven, and all those members of the Nepalese community who worked together to make this event successful. I would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Ali, because he was the one who opened his heart and just opened his buffet to everybody, and I was there with him to talk about the event, and it really caught me.
Okay, this way.